Hey friends! Did you know that you can actually cook and eat cactuses? Let me tell you everything I know about it. I got to know that you can eat cactuses the first time I arrived in Mexico 5 years ago, and since that time I just fell in love with them, and cactuses became my favorite Mexican food. So now that I'm in quarantine in Mexico, I decided to use this opportunity and to use this wonderful kitchen that I have now to try to learn how to cook cactuses. I believe I got some success in that and I would like to share with you some of my favorite recipes. But first you have to know what kind of cactuses we are talking about. It's not just any cactus, and definitely not those home plants that many of us have at home. So please don't kill that small and cute thing on your window. We are talking about a special kind of cactus called Nopal, which grows mainly in Mexico and, as far as I know, in some states of USA as well. So I believe that some of you who are outside of Mexico and USA would not be able to find cactus in your country, but whenever you have a chance to visit Mexico, I mean, when we can travel again, don't miss this opportunity to try Nopal. You will definitely enjoy it. And let me show you how it looks like. Well, this is ready to cook form, which you can buy in the supermarkets. Well, that's how it looks like in the real life. You can find them in any supermarkets. And you can find them in two forms. So I bought some nopal, and actually I prefer these full pads instead of the cut ones. Yeah, you can buy them in two forms, but I prefer this kind of thing because then I can cut them in any pieces or any stripes that I really want. By the way, this thing is not just delicious, but it has a lot of benefits for your health because it has a lot of vitamins. Copper, iron, fiber, vitamin A, vitamin C, and many others. So it helps to decrease the level of cholesterol. It has a significant influence on the sugar level, so it helps with diabetes. It is used in many medicines to cure ulcers. It gives you better sleep, so if you suffer from insomnia, check it out. It helps with the weight loss. It is very good for the skincare. It makes it healthy and younger. It develops strong bones, and I even heard that it prevents cancer. So this thing is very healthy, it's very delicious, and what is very important for me personally, it's very easy to cook. So let's get ready and start. There are many ways to cook cactus. I will show you 3 recipes, very simple ones, and the first one is actually my favorite and the simplest of everything I know. Anyway, so first we take our pads, cactus pads, and first we need to wash them really nicely with a lot of water. The thing is, nopal, it extracts a lot of fluid, a lot of juice, a little bit slimy, but there's nothing wrong about it. But I prefer to wash it with a big amount of water. Our nopal is clean and nice, and now we can cut it into pieces. So that's a really big one. So I cut it in a more or less thin stripes. And then into smaller ones. You can really cut them into smaller pieces or bigger pieces, it's up to you. So our nopal is cut into pieces, and we are ready to proceed. but I would like to wash it again because of the juice that I told you about. Again, there's nothing wrong about it, but I prefer to just to rinse it again. And then I will add 2 teaspoons of salt and mix it well with my hands. As you can see, a lot of juice comes out from nopal. Okay, we cut nopal into pieces, and now we need 2 cloves of garlic. We have the garlic and we just put them inside of our nopal. It gives a nice flavor to nopal. So it's ready to be cooked. And now we need a frying pan. And then we add a little bit of oil. Let it heat up a little bit. And now we will spread it up on the frying pan. We will add a little bit of more salt and we'll cover the frying pan just for a few minutes. So as I mentioned, this cactus nopal, it extracts a lot of juice. So when we open the frying pan, you will see that there's quite a lot of fluid. That's why we keep it open and just wait until all the fluid dries up. It takes about 20-25 minutes, and it's better to just stand next to it and to mix it. Until you can see that there is no more fluid. And you will notice also that step by step the color of nopal is changing from green into kind of brownish. I think our nopal is almost there. Just a little bit more liquid left. I think maybe 5 minutes to go, and it will be ready. And here we go. Our nopal is ready, and I'm getting hungry. So let's have some vegetarian dinner tonight. Okay, let's continue cooking, and let's proceed to the second recipe. This is really good for breakfast, and that's how my acquaintance with nopal started with, actually 5 years ago. So let's cook nopal with eggs. Well, that's also very easy, and the ingredients actually depend on your taste, so you can use whatever you like. I would use onion, tomato, and nopal itself. So first we get our nopal from the fridge. By the way, as you could probably notice from the photo of nopal in the real life that I showed you, that originally it has spikes, very long one and sharp ones. So of course, before cooking, if you have nopal in your garden, for example, if you live in Mexico or if you rent a place in Mexico. So first you have to cut off all the spikes and to prepare nopal nicely. Well, of course, I've bought this nopal from the supermarket, and it's cleaned from the spikes, so it's safe to cook and eat. Okay, our nopal is chopped again, and what I will do now, because we will use it with the eggs, we have to do one like preparation stage, and this raw nopal we will boil before mixing with the eggs. So we will cook it in a pot separately, maybe for 10-15 minutes. Also, many people recommend when you cook nopal in a water, it's a good idea to add half or quarter of onion and 2 cloves of garlic. 1 or 2 cloves. It gives a special flavor to nopal, and also I heard that it helps to extract some juice from nopal. For 10-15 minutes. It's better not to overcook it, because then we will still cook it with the eggs on the frying pan. Actually, this is the first preparation stage for most of dishes made of nopal actually. And our third recipe as also needs kind of a little bit cooked nopal. So we will use this amount of nopal to spread it into 2 recipes. But one step at a time, we're still busy with our breakfast. Okay, while our nopal is getting cooked, I would like to prepare other ingredients for my eggs. Again, that's all up to you, that's your personal preference, but I like my eggs with onion and with tomato. So I will chop some while waiting for nopal. I think that our nopal is ready. Well, and now the last part of our eggs. I will show you how I do it personally with nopal. So my nopal is ready, and I'm ready to eat. Okay, and now I'm ready to share with you my third favorite recipe of Nopal, which is just Nopal salad. For that we will need just the Nopal that we prepared just recently for the breakfast. Then we will need onion, green onion, white onion, avocado, some oregano, some salt, and olive oil. Okay, this salad requires a few more steps, and one of them, like second preparation stage, is we will continue cooking this nopal that we boiled already, but we will cook it more in the pot, but not in water, but in the oil. But before, we have to chop a little bit of green onion, because we will add it while cooking our nopal in the pot. Enough, and our nopal is ready for the salad, but because the salad is normally cold stuff, so we have to leave our cooked nopal for some minutes to let it cool down. In the meantime, we can prepare other ingredients, and mainly we just have to chop them. Also, you can add some greenery if you have parsley or whatever. Unfortunately, I don't have any now, so I will just use whatever I have. So I think that our nopal is okay. It's cold enough. And now we are just mixing all the ingredients. Easy. Here we go, our salad is ready, and now you can eat it with anything you want. It can be meat, it can be fish, rice, pasta, potato, whatever. Well, this is just the normal salad, but you add some Mexican flavor to it, Mexican nopal. Okay, and for today I'm done with cooking, so I have enough food probably at least for the next 2 days, and now I'm going to do some other stuff. Okay, I hope that you liked the video, and I hope that you will subscribe to my YouTube channel. I promise you that there are many other videos, not just of cooking. And I wish you well. I wish you stay safe wherever you are, and stay positive, stay patient, and I'm sure that we will overcome. See you in my next video.